My name is Lee Wood Jones. I was born in 1937 in Nashville, Tennessee.
Agriculture has always been a part of Lee Wood Jones's life. His father was an extension agent in Lewis County before moving the family to Shelby County when he was 3, and he established Jones Orchard in 1940, and now the 4th generation is working on the farm.
Daddy decided that he wanted to farm, so he bought him a farm here, and he liked to grow fruit, and so he decided we'd just start growing peaches and apples, and that's where it all got started. As a kid, we just had maybe about 300 peach trees, I guess, then, and so when summertime came, we had to pick those peaches, and that's when I learned to drive a tractor when we started that, and on the spraying the fruit trees. Daddy sprayed them about every week or so, and I drove the tractor for him.
Young Lee attended elementary school nearby and graduated from Millington High School in 1955, where he was active in FFA. He then earned his degree in agriculture from UT Martin in 1959 and came back to work on the farm. And it was in 1963 when he met his soon-to-be wife in a Memphis courtroom of all places. Lee and his neighbor were witnesses in a lawsuit. During the testimony, he kept noticing the court reporter, Juanita Elliott. His neighbor kept encouraging him to go talk to her, and he finally did.
Finally, I decided I'll just go in and speak to him and tell her what a good job she's doing. And anyway, it just laid into that. Finally, we decided we'd go out and have a cup of coffee. She cooked me a meal. She cooked me, a supper, I guess you'd call it. But I found out she could cook like my mother did. So, you know, the old story about the man's heart comes through his belly is right.
Lee and Juanita married in December of 1964. They purchased more land that joined the existing farm and built their home there. They had 2 children they raised on the farm and now enjoy their 7 grandchildren. Juanita continued as a court reporter for many years, but made her own spot on the farm too. She began making jams and preserves to sell at their roadside markets along with the produce. And as the Jones continued to build their orchard, they continued to build their faith through their church, the First Baptist Church in Millington.
That's my source of wisdom that I have, that I get from, I have problems, you know, and you always have doors open and closed. You know, and a lot of things I want to do, and I come to find out about it, that's not the right way to do it. This door closes and another one opens over here, and that's when you have your wisdom to do things.
Another constant in Mr. Jones's life has been Farm Bureau. His involvement started when he purchased auto insurance for his new Chevrolet Impala in 1960. He quickly learned Farm Bureau was so much more than an insurance company.
Every now and then we have problems that Farm Bureau has to solve for us, and they do. And so it's made my existence here on our farm a whole lot better and easier. To have somebody a friend that you can call on when these problems come up. You have to have a group of people like the Farm Bureau can go to the state legislature and change things for them.
Over the years, Mr. Jones has been heavily involved with Farm Bureau, serving as the Shelby County Farm Bureau president and on the county board for decades. Today, he still serves on his county board. And for all his years of dedication and service to the organization and the agricultural industry, Mr. Lee Wood Jones is being honored with the Tennessee Farm Bureau Distinguished Service Award.
When they called us over there one day, I thought they were going to had some kind of insurance that they wanted to sell, and come find out about it, they wanted this award for me, and I never even thought about something like that, and I appreciate it, and thank Farm Bureau for that. And it's been grand. The whole thing been grand.
Mr. Jones, we're grateful for the service you've given this organization, and it's my honor to present you this Distinguished Service Award.
Well, they asked me if I want to say a word. I do, and I certainly thank this court for the award. And I had no idea I'd ever be up here, but it's been grand. And I was sitting there thinking. I said, I was just a natural-born farmer. That's all I could do. And I figured out how you know you're a natural-born farmer is at the end of the year, you're always saying it's going to be better next year. But anyway, Farm Bureau has certainly been my friend, and it's just part of the farming operation. That, like he said, we can't do it by ourselves. We got to have some help, and we always need help here in the county and the state. But I'm just thank goodness that I live in this state. The state of Tennessee is the grandest place in the world. I guess every time I leave, I'm always glad to get home and to be on the farm, and it's been good. And I appreciate it all, and I've had a grand adventure. Sure has. Well, I sure thank you, fellas and ladies.